Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, please continue to pray for me as I recover from my recent binge eating relapse. I thought this would be a great opportunity to share a lesson, though. So, I made a lot of progress with my binge eating disorder over the course of a number of years. But these last couple of weeks, something happened that really shook up my life. I got into a long distance relationship with somebody in Taiwan, and then I made a few close friends here in the Phoenix area, and I was a wreck. And all of those things have since settled down considerably, but something interesting has happened. I've kind of lost the rhythm of healthy eating. It right now I'm not really stressed out about the relationship situation anymore. I'm certainly not stressed out with the friends that I have here in the Phoenix area, but I lost the rhythm. I used to know how to wake up and fast until at least 1 or 2 p.m. And I used to have a healthy relationship with the portions that I was eating when I started eating in the afternoon. And so it's going to take a little bit for me to regain that rhythm. And I'm also there's also a lack of motivation to regain the rhythm, in large part because got to remember 5 years ago when I first started correcting my eating habits, a lot was going wrong out of it. Right? It's difficult for which is a good thing. It's difficult for things to go wrong after a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks of binge eating problems. It's more of a chronic issue, right? You're chronically behind on your work, you're chronically behind in your social life because you're always thinking about food. It catches up with you. It's kind of like cigarettes or alcohol, right? Nobody dies from 1 or 2 days of, I guess you could do it with drinking, but nobody dies from 1 or 2 days of over drinking, certainly not from smoking, right? Nobody dies from 1 or 2 days of any other habit, right? It could be a junk food habit. It could be um, uh, uh, drug habit. Most people aren't going to die from 1 or 2 days of trying a drug, right? That's the problem, right? It's very easy to put off the motivation until something bad happens. Except, oftentimes the bad thing that happens could be very devastating, right? It could involve losing a job, or it could involve a relationship breakdown. And I certainly don't want to wait for that before I correct my eating habits, right? And it just goes to show the folly of I'm going to go back to using whatever until this situation passes, right? The rhythm will break, and you might not have the motivation to do something until something else goes wrong, right? And for some substances, that something else going wrong could be dying. It could be breaking the law. It could be losing your job. It could be losing relationships, right? It could be family breakdowns, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.